From the moment Demi Moore stepped into the spotlight, her presence on screen captivated audiences and cemented her status as a Hollywood icon. Yet, behind the scenes, her personal life has been a whirlwind of intense relationships, marriages, and heartbreaks that kept tabloids busy for years. Despite her fame and success, she openly faced the emotional turmoil that came with love and loss. Now, at age 61, Demi Moore reveals a surprising truth that shifts her narrative. She considers a particular person to have been the true love of her life. This confession offers a new perspective on her journey, reminding us that even the most glamorous stars carry stories of vulnerability and deep connection. As she shares her reflections, her words resonate with anyone who has experienced the profound impact of love, loss, and the courage to be honest about what truly matters. Growing up in Roswell, New Mexico, Demi Moore was born on November 11, 1962, into a life filled with instability and hardship. Her father left the family before she was born, leaving her without a biological father figure from the start. Her mother remarried a man who often changed jobs, which meant Demi's childhood was marked by frequent moves and a lack of stability. Her biological father passed away in 1991 from liver cancer, and her stepfather, whom she called her dad, died by suicide in 1980. Her mother also had a difficult life, with a long arrest record, and at one point, she posed nude for a magazine, exposing her struggles publicly. From a young age, Demi faced serious health issues such as strabismus, which affected her eye alignment, and kidney problems that caused concern. When she was only 15, she experienced a traumatic event when she was raped, a painful experience that added to her emotional scars. Despite these hardships, Demi Moore was able to develop her acting talent and begin a career that would eventually lead her to fame. Her early life was tough, yet it shaped her resilience and determination to succeed in Hollywood. Starting her career as a model, Demi Moore initially gained recognition through her striking appearance and presence on the fashion runway. Her entry into the acting world was marked by her debut film appearance in the 1981 drama Choices, which gave her a taste of the big screen and set the stage for her future in Hollywood. Soon after, she appeared in the comedy Blame It on Rio, followed by a memorable role in St. Elmo's Fire, where she quickly caught the attention of both audiences and critics alike. These early roles helped her establish herself as a rising star in the industry, showcasing her talent and screen presence. Her true breakthrough came in 1990 when she starred in the blockbuster film Ghost, a romantic fantasy that became a massive hit and catapulted her to widespread fame. Following this success, Demi Moore secured more prominent roles in major films like A Few Good Men, where she demonstrated her acting versatility alongside well-known actors, and in Indecent Proposal, which gained significant attention. She also starred in Disclosure, further proving her ability to handle diverse characters in commercially successful movies. Moore's early career, built on a foundation of modeling, small film roles, and notable early performances, set the stage for her to become one of Hollywood's most recognizable and acclaimed actresses. After marrying musician Freddie Moore in 1980, Demi Moore was only 17 years old at the time, while Freddie was 30. Their marriage lasted for 4 years, a period marked by youthful optimism and the challenges that come with a significant age difference and the pressures of early adulthood. Their relationship faced difficulties that ultimately led to their divorce in 1984, citing irreconcilable differences as the reason. Despite the end of their marriage, they maintained a friendship, a bond that persisted beyond their romantic involvement. Their connection remained strong enough that they continued to support each other over the years. When Freddie Moore passed away in 2022, Demi Moore stayed a friend, showing a lasting respect and affection that endured despite their separation. Their shared history is a reminder of the complexities often involved in relationships and the possibility of maintaining kindness and friendship even after ending a marriage. They navigated the ups and downs together for a few years, and that chapter of their lives left an impression on both of them. Throughout it all, their relationship revealed facets of personal growth, forgiveness, and enduring respect. Starting in the early 1980s, Demi Moore had a brief relationship with actor John Cryer. Although they shared initial chemistry and seemed to connect well, their relationship couldn't survive the intense pressures that came with their careers and the demands of fame. As their careers progressed, the stress and public attention made it difficult for them to maintain their connection, leading to their eventual separation. During the same period, Moore also began a relationship with Emilio Estevez, which started on the set of the film St. Elmo's Fire in 1982. Their relationship was more serious, and they even announced their engagement, sparking a lot of attention from the media and fans. However, despite their plans and the visible commitment, they called off their engagement in 1986. The decision to end their relationship was largely influenced by the intense pressures of their careers, the challenges of juggling stardom, and the constant scrutiny from the public and media. Both relationships highlight how the demanding nature of Hollywood and fame can affect personal lives, making it difficult for even seemingly promising relationships to survive. Moore's relationships during this time reflect the complex balance between love, career, and public image that many actors face in Hollywood. After meeting Bruce Willis in 1987, Demi Moore quickly formed a deep connection with him, which led to their marriage just 4 months later in Las Vegas. Their relationship was characterized by a strong bond that lasted through many years, and they became a well-known couple in Hollywood. Together, they raised 3 daughters, Rumor, Scout, and Tallulah, each of whom became a part of their shared family life. Even after their divorce in 1998, Demi Moore and Bruce Willis maintained a close relationship. They showed that it is possible to separate romantically while still working together as parents and friends. They continued to co-parent their children with respect and care, often appearing in public supporting each other and their family. Their friendship remained strong, and their public interactions reflected a sincere camaraderie, making their relationship an example of amicable separation and ongoing mutual support. This ongoing relationship demonstrated that even after marriage ends, connections based on friendship and family can endure, showing a different side of Hollywood relationships. Moore's bond with Willis remained grounded in friendship and shared love for their children, which they nurtured despite the end of their marriage. They stand as a testament to the idea that relationships can evolve, but still have kindness and respect at their core. After her marriage to Ashton Kutcher in 2005, Demi Moore faced a lot of attention from the media and the public because of their 15-year age difference. Many people found the relationship unusual, but were curious about their life together. They got married after dating for some time, and it was seen as a surprising but bold choice. Over the years, their marriage was put under a lot of pressure, and many people watched as their relationship was tested by the challenges of fame and personal differences. Eventually, in 2011, Moore and Kutcher decided to end their marriage because of irreconcilable differences, meaning they could no longer work out their issues or stay together happily. Despite the divorce, they didn't become enemies. Instead, they kept a friendly relationship, and it was common to see them supporting each other at events or in public appearances. This showing of mutual respect and support surprised some fans, but made others view their relationship as mature and respectful, even after their marriage ended. Their story reflects a complex mix of love, challenges, and friendship that remains evident in how they interact publicly after their separation. Moore's relationship with Kutcher was a notable part of her life, symbolizing both the difficulties and the kindness that can exist between two people who once shared a deep bond. Moore and Willis always put family first in their lives. They carefully planned their careers so that one of them was always home with their children. This meant they often took turns working on movies or TV shows, so they could share the responsibilities of raising their daughters. Their children were the most important part of their world, and both actors wanted to make sure they felt loved and supported. Even when they divorced, they continued to work together as a blended family, staying close and committed to their children's well-being. Their daughters remained central to their lives, and they managed to create a family environment based on care and cooperation. Their approach helped them stay connected despite changes in their relationship, illustrating that family priorities can adapt while staying strong. Moore and Willis's story shows how love for children can remain constant, guiding their decisions and efforts to keep their family united. Their mutual respect and dedication to parenting allowed them to build a supportive and harmonious family dynamic, regardless of the complexities introduced by divorce. Their ability to maintain family bonds, prioritize their children's happiness, and support each other demonstrates a shared commitment that endured beyond their romantic relationship. Their story is a reminder that love and care can bridge gaps and help create a resilient family. After their divorce in 1998, Moore and Willis chose to focus on maintaining a strong bond through their shared role as parents. Despite ending their marriage, they continued to co-parent their children with care and respect, making sure that their kids felt loved and supported from both parents. They often appeared together at events and public gatherings, showing their commitment to the family unit and their mutual support. Their relationship stayed friendly and cooperative, highlighting that they valued their friendship and their responsibility as parents more than anything else. Over the years, Moore and Willis have emphasized that their ongoing connection is based on a lifelong commitment to their children's happiness and well-being. They stayed close, sharing the joys and challenges of parenthood without allowing past differences to interfere. This supportive relationship set an example of how former partners can choose friendship and cooperation, always keeping their children's best interests at the forefront. Their continued presence at events and their efforts to remain friends reflect a deep understanding that family is about love and support, even after love changes. They have shown that some bonds can endure beyond marriage, especially when focused on family and mutual respect. Their example reminds many that there is strength in friendship and sticking together for the sake of those they love most. During the early stages of the COVID-19 pandemic, Demi Moore, along with her ex-husband Bruce Willis, chose to quarantine together in Idaho with their daughters. This decision demonstrated how, despite their separation, they maintained a close family connection that prioritized their children's well-being and safety. The pandemic brought many families together in unexpected ways, and for Moore and Willis, it reinforced their ability to support each other as parents, showing resilience and unity in challenging times. Meanwhile, Ashton Kutcher, who was married to Moore for several years, had developed a strong bond with her children over the years. Even after their divorce, Kutcher continued to treat Moore's daughters as if they were his own family, showing genuine care and consistent support. His relationship with the girls was marked by kindness and respect, creating a stable and loving environment for them. Their relationship remained respectful and amicable after the separation, with both Moore and Kutcher publicly supporting each other. This ongoing support highlighted how adults can continue to prioritize their children's happiness and stability even after parting ways romantically. Throughout this period, Moore's ability to maintain strong personal relationships with both her ex-husband and ex-husband's partner reflected her deep commitment to her family's emotional health. These intertwined relationships showed a picture of cooperation and mutual respect in how they handled their family dynamic during a time of global uncertainty. The story of Moore, Willis, and Kutcher during the pandemic underscores a narrative of resilience, caring, and family bonds that go beyond romantic ties, emphasizing the importance of maintaining healthy and supportive relationships for the benefit of children and loved ones. Since her rise to fame, Demi Moore has endured a great deal of public scrutiny, especially related to her personal relationships. Her relationship with Ashton Kutcher drew significant attention from the media, with headlines often focusing on their age difference. Many media outlets and the public judged her choices harshly, sometimes criticizing her more than they did her younger partner. The media's portrayal of Moore frequently emphasized her age, framing her relationship as unusual or controversial, reflecting society's tendency to scrutinize older women dating younger men more intensely than the opposite. This double standard has been evident in how the media discussed Moore's relationships over the years, often focusing on her age and appearance instead of her qualities or her career accomplishments. The constant attention put her under a microscope, with every aspect of her personal life analyzed and sometimes unfairly judged. Moore's experiences highlight how society tends to judge women differently based on age and relationship choices, often ignoring the fact that love and companionship should be personal decisions without undue public interference. Despite these challenges, Moore has continued to maintain her sense of self and her career, regardless of the media's often one-sided coverage. Her relationships, especially with younger partners, serve as a lens through which society reveals its biases and double standards regarding age, gender, and romance. Moore's life in the spotlight has shown that media representation can sometimes be harsh and unbalanced, reducing a woman's complex life to a series of headlines that question her decisions and worth based on societal expectations rather than her individual happiness. Starting with her memoir Inside Out, Demi Moore opened up about her life in a very honest way. She wrote about her marriages, explaining how relationships affected her and shaped her. She shared that she often lost herself while trying to please her partners, and that she changed too much to fit into their ideas of who she should be. Moore reflected on how those experiences taught her many lessons about love and the need for self-acceptance. She emphasized that knowing and loving herself is much more important than trying to change who she is to make others happy. Moore talked about her struggles with her identity, especially during difficult times when she felt she was more defined by her relationships than by herself. Her reflections showed her desire to be true to herself and stand firm in her own sense of worth. She explained that accepting herself helped her find real happiness, and that loving herself came first. Her story encourages others to value who they are, not what others expect them to be. Moore's words remind us that real love starts with loving ourselves first, and staying true to who we are. She shows that growth and self-awareness can come from difficult experiences, and that being genuine is the key to lasting happiness and deep connections. Her memoir is full of insights about the importance of embracing one's true identity and learning to love oneself in the midst of life's challenges. Moore's reflections on love and her own journey to self-acceptance offer comfort and guidance to many, showing that the path to happiness begins with understanding and accepting oneself. Moving from her childhood, Moore's early life was filled with difficult experiences that left a deep mark on her. Her father abandoned her family when she was young, which created feelings of loss and insecurity that stayed with her. Her stepfather often caused instability at home, adding more chaos and making her feel unsure about where she belonged. Her mother also had a complicated past, including an arrest record, which exposed Moore to a world of uncertainty and hardship early on. When she was 15, she suffered a traumatic event. She was raped. This experience brought pain and confusion into her life, but also fostered resilience. These early traumas shaped the way Moore viewed the world and affected her relationships as she grew older. Her perspectives on trust, love, and vulnerability were influenced heavily by these experiences, fueling her determination to succeed and seek stability. These struggles, while painful, contributed to her strength and helped her develop a complex understanding of life's challenges. Moore's journey shows how early hardships can leave a lasting imprint on a person's character and